Hey guys, Tony here. I know it's been a while. Been super busy week. My in-laws are out of town, so I had to go with my wife to take care of the house as well as work and a bunch of other stuff. But there is something that I want to get into. There's a lot of volume that's been going into TLT, which is the 20-year Treasury bond. I did buy a pretty decent amount of calls that expire next year in December. I will be adding to this position probably maybe 180 strike. The only reason I am adding to this position is because I have been seeing certain movements in the market that are kind of aligning up to something that I've been theorizing for a while. This is kind of in the same category. If you guys remember, I told you guys back in February that I thought that Bitcoin was going to crash. This is kind of in that same sense where I think that the bonds are going to rise, which means that the US 10-year is going to drop. The interest rates, I actually believe, are going to crash. They're going to basically go back to pandemic levels. I think TLT is pretty set. I think it's on a trajectory to 170 back there, which again is around like pandemic levels, which is, you guys see that huge rush, this huge rush up back in March, January, February when the pandemic actually hit and stuff. So I do think TLT is headed back that way. I do think interest rates are going to keep going lower, which means that the SPY can potentially drop. I did actually buy about a year out puts on the SPY for 400 strike. I think I spent like 5K on that. I spent around 1,400 on this. I will be adding to this position. Again, this is not something to, kind of scare anybody, but I will be going into this a little bit deeper, again, into what Jay Powell said about before they weren't even thinking about increasing interest rates. And now they're actually thinking about it, which they said would be happening before 2023. I actually think it's gonna happen sometime early next year or late this year, depending on how much inflation actually hits us and stuff. But I think, I'll start posting a little bit more about that. Again, this is kind of in that same category of where I told you guys that I think Bitcoin was gonna crash back in February. And as you guys know, I have been shorting Bitcoin ever since since like $60,000 I've been shorting Bitcoin, and I'm still holding all of my shorts. But yeah, just a quick update for you guys. I'm basically just kind of hedging myself. I will be talking a little bit about Tilray, a little bit about Doggy, Bitcoin. I'm gonna go into the SPY and just kind of like I'll give you guys a general sentiment of where I'm actually starting to move my positions to, what I'm looking at, what's gonna happen within the next couple of months. But yeah, that's enough ranting for me. I'm still in the bathroom, so I'll see you guys later.